KETK News is your local election headquarters, but you know that by now. The big day is tomorrow, and now joining us live from Austin is Governor Greg Abbott. Governor, how are you doing this afternoon?
Hey, I'm doing great. Great to visit with you.
What are some of the last-minute things on the agenda before the big day tomorrow?
Listen, the most important thing is to get people out to vote. We know there's so many people in the state of Texas who are so interested in this election because of things like the open border policies of the Biden administration, like the story you were just talking about, the skyrocketing inflation that people are paying at the price of the pump because of the Biden administration policies. And they need to make sure that they go vote and vote their values in this election.
Governor, you're more tapped in than I am. Have you heard anything about a widespread diesel shortage?
So, listen, I've heard a lot of concerns raised over the past couple of weeks about a diesel shortage. And this kind of goes back to what happened with the baby formula shortage. This is something the Biden administration has known about for a long time now and has failed to do anything about. In fact, the converse is almost true. This past weekend, Biden was saying no more drilling, emphasizing the point that he's against the oil and gas sector that we have here in the state of Texas and across the United States. Biden is putting up every roadblock possible that would allow us to produce more diesel fuel or non-diesel fuel or produce oil that leads to the production of that fuel. So we have these Democrats who are so anti-oil and gas, it's destroying our economy and making your viewers pay even more at the price of the pump.
Are you satisfied so far with the Uvalde investigation? Just more information to come out from that?
Well, listen, it's coming along too slow. There needs to be a need for speed. I've been involved in these before, and typically investigations move a lot faster than this. I realize it's complicated, but we need the district attorney to be moving with great speed. We're still waiting for the FBI investigation to come out that will lead to more information that we need to determine. But I'll tell you this, there are problems for law enforcement at every level. The school district level, the city level, the state level, as well as the federal level, because of their inadequate response during that particular time. They were supposed to run toward the shooter. They failed to do that. And there's going to be consequences because of it.
We've been keeping up with your whereabouts because Election Day is coming up, but instead of watching election coverage right there in Austin where you are right now, you're going to be down in South Texas tomorrow night. Why is that?
So during my entirety as governor, when I first ran for governor in 2014, all the way through this election, we really put an emphasis on the border community across the board. They're heavy Hispanic community, but also people who are having to deal with the consequences of things like Biden's open border policies. And we know that we are winning a greater percentage of the Hispanic community across the entire state of Texas. And going down to the Rio Grande Valley for our election night victory party is just one way to emphasize the way that we have been able to both reach out as well as to connect with Hispanic voters, as well as add even more Hispanic candidates, especially down there in the Rio Grande Valley.
So, Governor, before we let you go this afternoon, just one more heartfelt question. How about those Astros?
I tell you what, it is just amazing, you know, the roller coaster ride they've been on, and to see the class that they have, but also the excellence that they demonstrate on the field. A no-hit game in the World Series is just stunning, and to end it at home with that smashing home run right in front of the Astros fans, what a great celebration.
Governor, thank you very much for your time this afternoon.
Thank you, guys.
All right.